It was 2 a.m. The phone screen lit up once again, but still, no message, no call. No one genuinely asking, "Are you okay?" And there, sitting alone in the darkness of his room, a boy slowly began to realize one bitter truth. The cheapest thing in this world is the feelings of a weak man. Harsh, but true. The world doesn't remember good men. It remembers strong men. People don't respect your kindness until they start fearing your absence. And the day you stop begging for validation is the day people finally begin to understand your worth. Because human psychology is strange. The person who is always available slowly loses value. The one who spends all his time trying to make everyone happy eventually breaks the most inside. And the most dangerous man is not the loudest one. It is the man who has learned to control his pain silently. In this audiobook, I'm not going to give you motivation. I'm going to tell you the brutal truths that can transform a boy from emotionally weak into a high-value man. These rules are not easy, but if you truly understand them, your walk will change. Your energy will change. And most importantly, your self-respect will return. The boy's name was Arav, a normal middle-class guy. Pure heart, good intentions, but emotionally weak inside. He wanted to keep everyone happy. His friends, his family, that girl he stayed awake for all night. But the problem was, he had forgotten himself. His entire life depended on other people's approval. If someone replied late anxiety, if someone ignored him overthinking, if someone criticized him self-doubt all night long, slowly, people started taking him lightly. Because the world always tests the person who doesn't know his own value. One day, the girl he was doing everything for simply said, "You're a good guy, but not attractive." That night, Arav didn't sleep broken. He woke up. He realized the world doesn't reward sympathy. It rewards value, and value belongs only to the man who is not emotionally dependent. That night, he asked himself one question. If I can't respect myself, why would the world respect me? And that's where the transformation began. Slowly, silently, painfully, but permanently. Rule 1, stop seeking validation. What is the weakest addiction? Drugs? Alcohol? Smoking? No. The most dangerous addiction is approval from others. The habit of wanting to look good in everyone's eyes, constantly wondering, what do people think about me? Am I enough? Are people noticing me? And slowly, those questions destroy a man's identity. Because the day your mood starts depending on other people's reactions, you stop being emotionally free. You become a prisoner. Today, most people are not living. They are performing. Fake confidence on social media. Fake happiness. Fake lifestyles. Every photo, every caption, every story is secretly saying, "Please notice me." But listen carefully, there's a difference between attention and respect. Attention is easy to get. Respect has to be earned. Some people go to the gym to become stronger physically and mentally. Others go only so people will be impressed by them. The difference may not be visible from the outside, but energy reveals everything. One man is building himself. The other is collecting approval. And the world instantly feels the difference between grounded confidence and desperation. Psychology says that people who constantly seek validation slowly weaken their self-worth because their confidence is not built internally. It is borrowed confidence. If people praise them, they feel happy. If people ignore them, they break down. That's not confidence. That's emotional dependency. And an emotionally dependent man can never become powerful. A high-value man does not chase attention. He doesn't enter a room trying to impress everyone. Yet people still notice him. Why? Because his energy is stable. He is not desperate to prove himself. He already knows who he is. And the man who has clarity about himself does not need validation from the world. Remember this. The man who constantly explains himself is secretly begging for approval. But the man who truly trusts himself works silently, grows quietly, because real value never screams. A lion does not announce itself in the jungle. yet the entire jungle feels its presence. Real masculine energy is the same. Quiet, controlled, certain. From today onward, stop posting stories just to count reactions. Stop asking everyone for permission. Stop over-explaining every decision. Because the more a man seeks approval, the smaller he becomes in his own eyes. And the most dangerous part? Slowly, he loses his real personality. He becomes whatever people expect him to be. But transformation begins the day a man learns to make decisions alone. The day he works silently. The day he tells himself, I don't need to prove myself to the world. I need to build myself. Because in the end, the world respects only the man who respects himself. So from today, no more validation seeking. No more over-explaining. No more attention chasing. Start building. Self-respect. Silent growth. Inner confidence. Because the day a man lets go of the hunger for approval, his real identity is born.